chill even the stoutest of heart. For within that darkness lies that which no one can control. And that something is me.
Yes. Do it. Strike him down.
Must protect my friends.
Yes,
You felt it too. We had that situation. Why did you pull us away?
Calm down. That's the problem with you. You get angry. Sit down. Let me explain something. The path to the dark side is dangerous and it's easy.
Don't listen to him. You can be great. Listen to me.
The light side of the Force, it's that feeling we had when we saved that family back in Tatooine. That's the Force. Whatever you're feeling now, that's not the Force.
You were made for greater things.
You can become powerful. Strike it now.
The dark side just wants to engulf you. And the Force is an everyday climb. That's all part of it. We have to strive to be better.
You were made to change the world.
I'm trying, Master Yoda. It's so confusing.
There is no try. Dude, I saw yellow eyes. What is that? Last time I saw yellow eyes, he had a cloak and he took down children. Children! You are not to go that path. Because the path that you're going down will destroy everything.
Power is like a drug.
Children, friends, family, everything.
I'd see it in the eyes of John.
We're friends. I don't want to end up fighting you.
You fool!
Faluna! We had no choice. You saw the power that person had. John, I'm sorry. You're like my brother. No matter what. You will always be my brother.
And you are my brother.
May the Force be with you.
That's it. You feel the power. I lead you to the true master. The Sith that will show you the power.
Together, we can avenge her.
Together.
I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you.
Hey, welcome back to Out of Character RPG. My name is Anthony Yanis, and I'm the Game Master for Out of Character RPG. And we're going to continue today, episode 12 of our Star Wars campaign, known as Darkness of Space. And if you guys can just say your real names, and then also just your character's name and what your character is. We'll start with Henry.
My name is Henry Knight. I play Trenton Midgard, Force-sensitive exile.
Steven.
My name is Steven Yanis. I'm playing the second best character in the entire Star Wars universe, John Eclipse, who's I guess we're Jedi now, right? Instead of exile for a second.
Oh, Jedi.
I'm calling it. I'm a Jedi. First
Take ownership of it, because you'll be the only one who will. Nah, I'm just joking. I'm joking. Richie.
Richard, I'm playing MK13, Android.
Okay, and Juan.
My name is Juan Rodriguez. The Rodriguez is spelled with a Z, not an S. Playing the character Lance Blazer, former Imperial captain turned smuggler, and wants revenge against the Empire.
All right, well, where we last left off, our heroes were in a major battle with a Star Destroyer, Glockamar Bassar, the administrator. He had a Star Destroyer that he brought into the world, the system of Ronyard, which is a planet that is controlled by droids. We found out in our last mission, M1K3, was really the leader of this planet of droids. A great leader he was, and he didn't remember this until recently. His memory started coming back, and they had this major battle in space. Our heroes took over the Star Destroyer and started to head the Star Destroyer towards the planet to destroy it. So it's on a crash course to the planet, to a zone on the planet of Ronyard. And so our heroes are going to rush. I take it you're going to rush to get to your ship. Is this correct? As the space vessel is crashing into the planet, correct? Is this the intent that everybody had?
Yes.
All right, so let's cut to that battle. Space battle that was going on.
Con permiso, mon capitán.
All right, what are you guys doing? The Star Destroyer is heading towards the planet on a crash course, and you can feel that the ship is vibrating. And what are you guys doing?
I'm telling everybody, get off the destroyer. I set it into a crashing course into the least populated part of the planet, so I don't kill any other robots. Off! Get off! Get off! Get off! So
We're coming. We're going.
All right, all of you run over to the elevator, and you get into it, and you press it towards the floor for the bay, and it starts to move, and you notice that the elevator at one point shakes viciously. And some of you kind of hold your balance. You lean up against the wall. You hold on to each other, and you notice that the elevator just stopped.
Holy shit!
What are you guys doing?
No good. Mike, can you fix this?
Don't we have a droid with us?
Is it a mechanics thing or a computer thing? I heard the panel down.
We have a droid with us.
Yes, I'll allow a mechanic roll or a computer roll.
We don't have a lot of time. The ship is going to crash into the
It's
planet.
an average roll. So who's making it?
Whoever has the best
I jumped in there. I was like, I'm pressing buttons. One success, one advantage.
Nice.
All right. So John, you jump on it, start working on the computer, and you patch it up. You jury rig it, and you can feel that the elevator kicks back into place. It starts to move, and after several seconds, it stops on the floor that you want. The elevator doors open, and you notice as soon as the elevator doors open, you see a Rapture lubricant line, and you could see all this lubricant on the floor in front of the elevator. Are you guys running through?
Having a party.
You just tell me what you guys are doing.
The ship is going down in a few minutes, guys.
It's not that kind of lubricant, guys.
Let's go. Richie, Mike, pull down your pants, slide down.
All right. I need you guys to make an average coordination roll to not fall prone.
I gotta see what that is.
Coordination's agility.
No, I know. I think it's a 4.
2 successes. I'm sliding down on purpose. I'm like surfing.
That's a 4.
Absolutely, John. You're just running across there. You're holding your balance. As a matter of fact, you slide across. You're doing really well. You get past all that lubricant on the floor.
I got 2 successes and 3 advantages.
All right, Lance. You also hold your balance and run across. What do you want to do with the advantage?
I'm giving them to Trenton and Mike.
All right, both of you can add a boost die to your roll.
Okay, here we go. I got a success and 2 advantages.
All right, so you also make it across. M1K3? Yes, you also make it. So all of you are running across. Some of you are sliding, some of you are gliding, but you all get across. And you even see like the robot M1K3 kind of like, it's kind of weird because he's and he's just like sliding across. Looks like he's on rollers,
Sliding on his face. His face is sliding across.
All right, and you come over. You have to take a hatch. There's a hatch that leads to the next section that's going to lead ultimately down the corridor to the bay where your ship is at. You notice that the hatch is damaged. right? That the controls for the hatch, and it looks like it's frozen in place. Do you want to make a tech roll? Do you want to make a computer roll? Either or.
I suggest
Michael, do it.
Mike, come on, man. That's all you, bro. Go, bro.
Equality with humans. Probably stop trying to kill them so often. I talked to him as he's like, technically.
Bro.
Just try not to, I mean, you can kill them, but just don't murder them.
Come on, Mike. This ship is crashing into the planet in about a minute.
All right, what did you roll? Success! That looks wonderful. All right, this is awesome. So the doors, hatch doors open up, and you feel like a suction in. You notice that this corridor is damaged, and that the walls, there's a hole in the wall. So the G-force compressors are not working here. So it's kind of like you're floating, right? If you get across, you're gonna have to float across. You can still breathe oxygen so far. It looks like the oxygen is starting to get sucked out into space. I need all of you. If you're gonna cross, are you crossing?
Yeah, we have no choice. Either that or we crash with the ship.
That's true. Okay, I need you to make a athletic roll to get across with no problem.
Could I do agility?
You're gonna do athletics.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
I think I'm in trouble. Yeah, I'm in trouble.
You might be in trouble.
You said this is an average difficulty?
Yeah, because athletics is like swimming, right, in space, and that's kind of the movement. You know, you're trying to you're moving your whole body on.
I failed.
All right, you notice that you start to move towards the hole, John. Who else failed?
Well, I haven't rolled yet, but I'm wondering if I could.
I got 2 successes and 2
threats. Two threats.
Okay, Trenton, you get across to the other side. M1K3, did you make it?
Average is two purple, right?
Yeah, hold on one second. Yeah, average is 2 purple. M1K3, you get to the other side also.
Can I get one of those advantages, M1K3?
If he wants to give it to you, sure.
If you want to give it to you.
I do want to give him the loot.
Oh, I made it. Success.
All right. So all of you get to the opposite side. You notice that John is he's struggling, almost like he's trying to swim, right, in that gravity, and it starts to pull him towards. Maybe he got a little too close to that hole, so he starts to be pulled towards that hole. That once he's outside in space, this ain't gonna be no Princess Leia in that movie, That's terrible.
Leia, man, he's got it.
That's terrible. All right.
You got that force power, right, Steven?
I got to know what everybody's going to do. The next round, what is everybody going to do? I know, John, what you're going to try to do is try to work your way towards that door. Is anybody else doing anything in particular?
Can I try to grab him?
Yeah, but you're going to have to leave that door. So you're going to have to make a roll to head towards him, if that's what you want to do.
Wait, before you do it.
I'm not that brave.
Before you do it, can I do something, guys?
Yes, Trenton, what are you doing?
I can use a force. I brought silhouette of 2. I have a silhouette of 2. Can I see him to bring him towards me?
Oh, you're going to use the force move? Make the roll! Save John! He's going into space! He's going!
Yeah! Well, I got the spirit, but I got a light sight. Sorry.
All right. You grab a hold of John. John, you get that extra, before you noticed that it was about to be, you were about to be sucked out into space, but Trenton pulls you in using the force, and you feel like yourself, wow, you should have done this before, right? And now I'm playing around. And he pulls you over there. You're at the door, and safely there. You guys go to the next section, and of course the regular oxygen, the G-force is no longer there. So you continue on. As you guys are running down the next room, you notice it's a large chamber. This chamber is going to lead to the docking bays. You see the doors up ahead of the docking bay. You notice that there's an explosion. You rock. Everybody rock. You rock except for the robot. Notice him, he's just drinking. Rocking and roll. And you see debris shoot out. An explosion. Somebody's ship must have crashed into that section. Debris is splattered all over the place. You kind of get disoriented. I need everybody to make a discipline roll. Otherwise, you get disoriented and you stay there for a round. So everybody make a discipline roll. That's a willpower roll.
That is not too good.
Oh, and it's an average roll.
Success.
Guys,
Not too good.
John, you don't get disoriented. You continue on.
Oh, yes, 2 successes and a triumphant.
Nice. Not only do you make it, I'm going to allow you, Trenton, to be able to pull one of the other guys who didn't make their roll yet with you, and you got him. You put your arm underneath his arm, and you kind of guide him. So is it going to be M1K, or is it going to be Lance?
M1K, man, I haven't rolled yet.
Don't roll yet. Don't roll. We're role-playing right now. Trenton, who are you going to take? Quick.
I want to take Lance.
Okay, so you grab Lance's arm, and you guide him.
You are the pilot.
I only need M1K3 to make that roll.
He's got it. He's got it. Come on, K3.
M1 made the roll.
I already rolled.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did
that's
it.
success.
A success.
All right. Congratulations. All right. You get to the blast doors that lead to your ship, and the doors open up, and you see your ship there. What are you guys doing?
Going right to the cockpit, jumping on, setting course to get out of this ship that's about to crash into the planet in about 15 seconds.
All right. So we're going to cut to your ship. Give me a second.
I tell everybody, hold on. This is going to be a bumpy ride.
I just wanted to tell you that you're one of the greatest pilots, Lance. I tried piloting on my own and blew up my ship, and I can't believe you know how to do this. So please, for the sake of the Force,
save it for later. We're still not out of danger.
I go down to the gunnery.
Well, thank you.
All right, you run over to the gunnery.
Yes.
I run up to the pilots.
Trenton, fire on their once we get out, fire on their landing base so they don't send out. I doubt if they're even trying to send out any fighters. They're struggling to get out of the ship.
All right, M1K3, where are you heading?
Engineering.
Okay. And John, you're in the cockpit, co-pilot,
Yeah.
and Lance. Okay, and Trenton, you went to the guns.
Yes, sir.
All right. As you take off, you start to lift up your ship, and as you start to head out towards the opening of the docking bay, you see a TIE fighter that was shot. And you see it spinning and it's going into it. Was going to try to dock in that bay. So it's right in your way. At Lance, I need you to make a piloting roll to avoid the TIE fighter that's going to crash into the front of your vessel. So it is going to be a hard pilot roll. I will allow John to assist if you want.
Of course.
I'm whispering in his ear.
Yeah, he can assist.
It's that's like a massage. Let's relax.
So what do I get? One blue die from him?
Yes.
And
I can try to make it a less difficult roll. I can try that.
Go ahead.
hard is 3 purple, right?
Yeah, don't make your roll yet. Let John make his roll and then see the bonus of yours.
I'm waiting.
Oh, no, never mind.
Oh, thanks.
That's okay.
All right, just make your roll.
So I don't get a blue die, right?
Nope. But it's a difficulty of 3. Remember, 3 dice. It's,
3 yellow, 1
did you
green.
want to use a light side destiny point here?
Something tells me I'm not gonna need it, but
Okay.
But I want to get out of the ship, so that's a 1 white square 1, right?
Are you going to use your destiny point?
Yeah. What is that? 1 white square 1?
Yeah, you're going to upgrade one of your.
You can upgrade the green into a yellow, so that's 4 yellow. Here we go. Cross your fingers and boom!
Yeah.
Success.
Yeah.
Down.
The TIE fighter that was just about to crash in, you did some maneuver and turned to the side, and the TIE fighter just glances your ship, crashes to the ground, and explodes. Pieces of it all over the place, but you just avoid it, and you fly right out of that. As you are distancing yourself from the Star Destroyer, you can see it just go into the planet's gravity, and it's getting pulled quicker. It starts to turn into a dark red color as it's burning up, and you can see, even from the distance of space, you could see as it hits the planet's surface. Even from the distance that you're at, you could see almost like a small explosion on the planet's surface. You knowing that everybody on that ship has died.
Yeah, that makes me feel not bad at all.
You notice that all the droids, their fighters, are taking out all the TIE fighters. There's only a few TIE fighters left. They're just getting demolished. And the battle is quick, and the droids are efficient. And no more TIE fighters are in the orbit of Ronyard. All right, so things calm down. And what are you guys doing?
Boys were like just new recruits. Just got murdered.
I can't hear you, John.
I was saying, it's like I wonder how many, new recruits were just like farm boys just got murdered.
Are you talking about the droids?
No,
the Imperials.
Oh, you just destroyed a whole Star Destroyer.
They chose.
That's over 10,000 people or more.
Isn't that a shame? They chose terribly. They picked the wrong side. They picked the wrong side.
Backward planets.
Where do you go?
Where we go?
I'm in the main room, kind of sitting down. The lounge, sitting down, reflecting on what I have done.
Okay.
All right.
How long does it take to go to Yavin?
I'm gonna get there. Go to the lounge as well.
It's going to take about you rolled really well, remember, the way you got there. So I'm going to give you, it gives you a week. I'm going to give you a week.
All right. So I tell everybody, okay, I think we have time. We have a week. So let's meet up in the, what is it? The conference room, I guess? The lounge room?
Yeah, it's a lounge area of the ship.
Let's talk. And I tell Mike, congratulations. Am I supposed to call you Your Highness?
Congratulations, Mike.
You have a good set of robots. Sorry, I think I steered the destroyer away from them.
You killed half of them.
No, I didn't. They crashed into
half of my population.
They crashed into a. No, actually, I think it hit very, very sparsely settled part of the planet. What do you think? I was gonna let them kill the robots? I would have done that to, the Empire, but not your robots. I like your robots.
You hear the communications kick in, the little signal. Boop, 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 boop.
Uh-oh. What's this? Put it on.
M1, K3, Mighty One, what is the next thing you wish for us to do?
I want the first thing to be first order to rebuild our ships. I want take that star, what's left of that Star Destroyer, and remake it to the new Imperium one for the robots. I'll tell them to do that.
We will do as you say, Mighty One. We will all be mighty, and we will take over the galaxies from the flesh things. They are weaklings and must be eradicated, as Paramount told us. We take it, you are the new Paramount.
Wow.
Do they have
a lot to that.
Do they have
A lot to that order.
Do they have light that goes left and right?
Silence, where's Lucifer?
That was all in binary, so no one else knew what we were talking about.
Did you give the go? Okay, so
Now I
basically,
just tell them to rebuild and stuff like that.
and they are,
Yeah, you're trying.
yeah, and they are going to rebuild, right? You know that they don't have the hyper drives. They weren't planning to go to the other parts of the galaxy, but they're going to start creating them now. And then definitely when they make that reconstruct that Star Destroyer, you're going to have hyperdrives now. They only had fighters. That's all they had on that planet. So what did you guys want to do next?
Well, don't we want to go to Yavin 4 and confront? Well, first we all should heal, because I know I have 2 points of damage. But don't we want to go to Yavin 4 and confront what's his name?
The hand.
Yeah, the hand of the Emperor. And help
We know
the,
you guys said the holocron was somewhere, right? It was on Yavin.
it's in Yavin 4.
No, where is it? Where's the fourth one?
The
It's
fourth
in
one's
Yavin 4.
Coruscant.
Coruscant.
Okay.
Yeah, you already went to Yavin
you guys are getting confused. We went to Yavin.
Right.
Now it's Coruscant in the library.
Yeah.
Right. Oh boy, oh boy.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Lance.
I
Coruscant,
have
the library. That's
Yeah.
where we go.
Oh, hey, I'm going to set coordinates to Coruscant. I think I still have some old Imperial codes. Don't count on it. I'm sure they're on high alert.
Of
sure
course, they're going to be in high alert. They're
They're going to be on high alert, so hopefully maybe a destroyer is heading to Coruscant, and we can
John and I.
That's okay. Didn't we get information from the Star Destroyer? We probably have more up to date information now.
We have other issues, guys. We need to sneak
John and
into the capital of the Empire, which is probably already looking for all of us. And
Yeah, but the thing is, we're going to the Hornet's nest, and sometimes going there, it's unexpected.
yeah, Hornets sting a lot, though.
Of course. They do.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my old Imperial codes and
Okay. So
and hope that we get through.
sounds good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow you guys to fully heal because of the 7 days, right? So I know you're going to add first aid. You're going to do all the things. I'm going to allow M1K3 to, if he likes, maybe to upgrade a weapon. It can't be like lightsabers. Sorry, guys. Lightsabers already cheesy. But if you want to upgrade a weapon, maybe like that light repeater rifle.
Yeah, we're gonna need that.
You can do that. And that's it. So we're just gonna. Is there something M1K3 you would like to upgrade on that way, or something else? Maybe you want to do something else.
I do. We got a week, right? So
We
I
get an
want
extra
to
10
upgrade
experience
is
points? I'm sure.
I want to upgrade. Can I get one?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Get one.
What about more shields or something?
No, I was just gonna ask if
Can I?
if we had if we have any I'm assuming we don't have any Stone Trooper or Imperial outfits. Nothing.
They're all blasted.
No, you didn't take any. You just destroyed the ship, though.
Yeah. All right, so that's the first thing we're gonna have to kind of do once we get the Coruscant.
You guys are missing the point. John and I are Jedis, and they're gonna know. We're like a beacon. That's the problem. We have to go separate from you.
I don't think you're the beacon. I think I'm the beacon.
You're the beacon.
Aren't you dark side now? Aren't you?
Yeah, Mike is right. You fit right in.
So more reason.
Mike, fix
Usually
that.
Dark Vader will be like, "Oh, the light side."
Mike, we're
He's just gonna be like, "Nah, dark side, it's normal."
We're gonna need that.
I would like to fix. What I would like to upgrade is, can I make a secret compartment inside the ship since it's not an outside upgrade? It's an inside upgrade.
Yeah, you know what, M1K3. I'm gonna say he already had that. I'm gonna just give that as a given because he's a smuggler. He's been a smuggler for a long time. So I gave you a free gift right there. Don't worry, you got it.
So get that.
So is there anything else you would like to do?
Blaster, Mike.
Okay.
You want a moment to think about it?
Juan, you want to upgrade on your ship? I mean, your gun, because my blaster's already pretty awesome. Do you want something on yours, Juan?
If we could go faster, because we're definitely gonna have to speed the hell out of this planet.
No, I don't think we can do anything on the ship though, because it's
Yeah,
outside, right? Speed would be
remember
outside
work
the ship.
because you would have to have it docked for you to work on like that type of thing on the ship. So, yeah,
I think astrogation modules are fine. So there's nothing we could do inside the ship. Outside the ship, guns are good. You have a fake cloaking device, good. Speed just to get the hell out of here. But
do you want better armor?
yeah, that might help. Yeah, better armor.
Better armor?
Yeah.
Do we have?
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, M1. M1, go ahead. It's cool.
I don't know if we had this material. Can I make their armor like lightsaber resistant? Since I know the hand is coming.
Oh, that's a good idea.
The Mandalorians have that armor that's like Beskar steel.
Yeah, and no. You know how hard it would be to get that stuff.
To try, guys.
Yeah, that was a good try, but no.
Do we
Mandalorian?
Do we still have the Force vial, or do we give that up to?
You do. You have one vial left. Do you guys want to take it?
I was trying. Look, I text you and then I messaged you here privately.
I'm sorry.
I've been trying to get a hold of.
I got my phone off when I role played.
I chatted you here. But anyways, what I was trying to do is I was trying to separate half and half. I wanted to put half of it in my flask and the other half in the jar.
John.
But now they know, so that's
both of us should take.
Yeah, but they know.
No.
They know, but they don't know.
You murdered someone. I don't think I feel safe with you. Just saying.
Is that what you say?
Yeah, you just murdered. You murdered this guy, and your excuses, he made you angry. That's kind of scares me. I just want to make sure that you're okay.
Wait. We're not gonna continue. I'm not saying you're wrong, but let's also understand the situation. He not only put me to the ground, he put us all. He was a major villain. He deserved what he got.
Is this going on? Is this going on in the lounge area?
Yes, it
is.
I'm like, are you guys? I'm like, wait a minute. Are you guys kidding me? We just killed 10,000 people.
Yeah, well, no, we didn't. I didn't.
We all did. I know.
I didn't even know you were crashing the ship until you decided to do it.
Wait,
what do you think we were supposed to do with it?
You were supposed to get off. That's it.
I'm not saying my actions were completely in the right, but Bazaar, he put us in a position. I'm sorry the way I acted.
All right, here's I hear what you're saying, but it sounds like you're defending murdering a defenseless person. What I want you to do this, and the thing is, I'm not against you, man. You believed in me when I wasn't even trustworthy. So all I want you to do is I want you to focus on the Force, meditate. I want you to. It's too powerful.
That's what he sounds like.
I want you to really reach out with the Force, and I really want you to contact Faluna and see what she says about killing Bazaar.
Oh, he's giving this the master homework.
If you do that for me, I guarantee you, I would give this to you in a heartbeat. You know I trust you. Just trust me.
I hated that guy.
Uh-oh.
I really did. For what he did. He dismembered me, dismembered us. So yeah, my actions were wrong, but okay, I'll meditate.
We can meditate together if you want.
Hesitantly, I do. I'm like, you can tell I'm really.
You guys can meditate all you want. I'm
So
planning to kill more Imperials.
When we battle this adversary, I'm going to go in handicapped.
Those are going to be armed people then. So killing someone who's trying to kill us is defending ourselves and most likely defending the base. The Empire's not about that, but killing defenseless people, I don't think something we should ever be okay with. Does that make sense?
There's a gray line. There's a gray line. He almost killed us, every single one of us. Maybe I learned a little bit from you.
Yeah,
and I saw some truth in what you did. And what Faluna did some things that weren't right as well, but look at her. She has reached incredible heights.
I want to tell you something finally that I've been holding in. I'm sorry that I didn't mention this before, but I felt like it wouldn't have helped.
Let it off your chest.
Faluna was a Sith.
I knew that from day one.
Was she really?
She was a Sith. She wanted to try to lure me to the dark side. She believed in me that much, but as you can see, even she was redeemable, and she knew that it's better to sacrifice than to murder. You knew this, and you taught it to me, and I'm just going to let you know that maybe I learned a little bit too much from you.
Fair enough.
The tables have turned.
Maybe you learned too much from Faluna.
She said she risked her life, Lance. She risked her life to save me, and I'm risking my life to save the galaxy. I think we could all learn a little bit from them.
Yeah, when they're having these conversations, I want to do sleight of hand. I want to make sure they don't have their lightsabers with them, so they don't start fighting each other.
When you say that, I have my lightsaber at my side, and I hand it to you. Here. You're absolutely right. Hold it.
I'm like, okay. You guys are being fools right now. We're heading into the teeth of the Empire, and you guys are talking about killing one person, handing out lightsabers, feeling remorse. Come on, guys. I need you guys at 100% capacity if we're going to go into the teeth of the Empire. We can't do this with you guys both being 100% in there. All right. What happened. It's done. It's over with. Move on.
We've been saying that a lot, Lance. We've definitely been moving on. We let loved ones die.
It happens. It's part of life. I lost my father.
And you were willing to get vengeance for that, right?
I didn't get no vengeance.
Oh wow! You were willing to, yeah.
Listen, I lost my father. I killed many innocent people while I was a captain of a squad. All right. One time, I will tell you this. What made me change was I saw this little boy one time come up to me and say, "I'm not scared of you." And he took a pistol and blew his head off in front of me. So let's move on, guys. Come on, man. I mean, we've all been through it. Come on, let's just move on. Move on. People, we can't be scared of what happened. We have to just make the galaxy better. And I'm relying on you two guys.
Is that a mic drop scene right there?
And I just, like I said, I feel 100% that if we're going to go into battle together, guys, and we're going to risk our lives to do this, we have to make sure we do it for the right reasons, not for the wrong reasons.
So let's
kill people.
So let's make the galaxy better.
We're killing evil people that shouldn't be around.
There are
you hear me?
Team, don't you understand that?
Lance, did you hear me?
I heard you.
Let's make the galaxy better.
Let's go. Okay, you take your lightsaber, and you take your lightsaber, and I know you guys at the end of the day are gonna prove it. No, come on, man. I'm the worst person in here. Trust me. You guys have nothing to have any remorse of. I've killed kids. I've killed women, children under the flag of the Empire. All right. So I have more remorse than anybody in here. I have more shame than anybody in here. I just don't tell anybody what I've done because I'm ashamed of it. So let's just move on. Let's just do what we have to do so this doesn't happen again.
And with those wise words,
we get the chorus gun.
M1K3.
It's been a week.
It's been
a week.
A week of arguing. No, I'm playing.
I'm gonna hide the face.
All right, I give him the juice. Since you gave me that, you were giving me the lightsaber, right?
Yeah.
I gave you the juice instead.
Now, are you giving him half the juice?
Half the juice.
Okay. All right. All right. Several days pass.
Wait. I want to go to Mike and his robots and ask the robots if they could give me some of their juice. Their drugs.
Lubricant. Yeah, lubricant.
All right. So, you guys, you hear your ship giving the signal that you're coming out of war and hyperspace, and you come to Coruscant. Coruscant is in the Coruscant system, as you know, Lance. It's known as the Imperial City and the capital of the Galactic Empire. A city-covered planet featuring towering skyscrapers, streams of speeders fill the air, traffic all over the place, and inner levels that stretch far below the Earth's surface. It's believed by many historians that Coruscant was the original home of all of humanity. Some say that. It was the location of several major landmarks, including the Jedi Temple, the Monument Plaza, and the Senate Building. Your coordinates you see as you put them on, they're going to lead you to the Coruscant's library. What are you guys doing?
I'm having a bad flashback. And I'm saying, I don't know if I can do this. I'm telling the robot, I can't believe I'm talking to a robot. I don't know if I can do this.
Do we need disguises?
So, trying to fly.
I turn his seat around, because it swivels. I turn
Flying
his seat
towards the
around and I
planet.
slap him. Get it together, Lance.
Damn.
Just did an epic speech about getting it together.
All right.
You can do it. You killed children.
Lance, your communications kind of blinks on and off, and you hear a voice come on your radio.
I turn it on.
Identify yourselves. Identify yourselves. Unknown vessel, please identify yourselves. We are trying to locate your code, your identity, and we cannot find it. Identify yourself.
I'm sorry. It's an old code. It may or may not be in the system. We are working for. We're doing some trade back and forth. This is the coordinates that I have, and I put in an old Imperial code.
Yes. Imperial code, capital R E B E L.
I put in an old Imperial code that should still be working. From a ship I know from, if I can remember in my past, a ship that may have gotten, that I've used in the past or something like that. I just put an old Imperial code in the system.
And you send the code, and there is a pause.
They found us, Lance. I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh, they found us.
Hold
Get
on.
ready.
Hold on.
Get
No.
ready.
No. Relax.
Where's your fleet? Where's the fleet? Where's the droids?
They would have reacted by now. So they're looking. It's an old
you
code.
hear a
They're looking it
voice.
up.
Click on. You are good to go.
I told you.
You are good to go.
I told you.
Welcome to Coruscant.
Thank you. I will make sure that I mention you to my.
Dad didn't give us that cutscene. Dad, you didn't give us that cutscene where Vader was like, "Let it go."
He says that he's. Thank you.
This is why your empire will fall.
We're flying.
The hand of the Emperor's there.
We're flying towards the planet and the library.
And you do notice that there are Star Destroyers all over this planet's
I would
orbit,
assume.
and TIE fighters flying by you, all around. There's like TIE fighters. Definitely, there are freighters, there are frigates, there are all destroyers, there are ships all over the place. I mean, after all, again, this is the capital
Of the
of the galaxy, right? You do follow the coordinates, and are you going to land by the library?
Absolutely.
Closest spaceport by the library?
As close as I can.
Okay. So you land, and I take it you all get out of the ship, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you all get out of the ship, so you start walking towards the library. You see this magnificent city. It's beautiful. Coruscant. Ah, the city.
And
The
I
beauty,
tell
the technology.
I tell Mike I hate this place.
Meanwhile, there is no city
It
like
doesn't look
it
so bad.
in the galaxy, right? Again, once a very good city for the galaxy. And so you guys continue traveling, walking towards the library. You see the library there, the famous library that was once a very important place for the Jedis. And you walk in, I take it, correct?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
All right. And as you walk in, you see rows and rows and rows and rows and rows of data pads and information. And there are even some holocrons all about. Nothing major, no major ones, but they are there in different areas. What are you guys doing?
Trying to find a computer that may have some information, I guess.
Well, who has the other holocron?
You notice
Why
that,
not?
yeah, who has the 3 holocrons?
I thought John did.
John, you have them, right?
John
John-
passed one to me, right?
John got to turn on
I
his.
have neither. I have none.
All right,
I don't have any
who's
of them.
holding the holocrons?
Henry, I gave them. Remember?
Hey, it's
Yeah.
in my chest now. Remember, I upgraded my character to be like paramount. No.
You remember Prometheus?
I just want to know who.
Paramount was chasing Trenton because I handed them all to him.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
So Trenton, you have them, right? Okay, it should be on your character sheet. So who has them?
I have them.
Okay,
Let me check. Yeah, I do have.
all right. You guys gotta remember, like that's something major. So you gotta
It is.
remember those things, guys.
He was. I gave it to him, and that's why.
No, I'm just saying. You guys gotta. I mean, if you got the holocrons, that's crucial.
he left them on.
All right. All right. So you notice as you guys are there that the holocrons are not lighting up. They're not lighting up. And as you are wondering about, the holocrons will typically, whenever you're near another holocron, it kind of like hums, vibrates, and kind of like leads you towards the next one.
Yeah.
But it's not happening, even though these are the coordinates that you guys got from before. And you notice that a 3-dimensional visual projection appears before you. You see an image of an elderly woman, human. She's dressed in traditional Jedi garb.
Oh boy.
She is slender, and she stands with a dignity and that displays knowledge and wisdom. You guys, yeah, all of you can make a knowledge roll, and let me know if you succeed. It is an average roll.
Trenton.
Knowledge is average.
I don't know what knowledge.
Where the hell is knowledge?
Success! Ah!
Oh, he knows it. You got that Jedi
No,
knowledge.
Yeah,
What's
it's
knowledge?
knowledge is education. So if you have education, you could either roll
Right.
education or knowledge.
I rolled a success. Jocasta knew.
I don't have
Yeah, very good. Wow. Oh, that's right. You know your Star Wars anyway.
Steven.
Yes.
Oh,
He's a nerd.
You recognize her as Jocasta Nu, right? And you see she starts to speak. And she says to you,
Hey, 2 success.
"The Jedi archives are the galaxy's greatest resource of knowledge. And I, Madam Jocasta Nu, was once their chief librarian. I helped Jedi find information in the archives, using its data terminals and I controlled access to the restricted contents of the holocron vault. Yes, but I will inform you that what you see now is but a spirit entwined with the computers, for I was killed by Darth Vader and Grand Inquisitor. I am but a force spirit speaking through the library's computer. This library holds many secrets, for you see, Coruscant was the center of many historical events, such as the Jedi's Order's conflict with the Sith. The planet fell under Sith occupation for a time, but the Republic forces ultimately liberated Coruscant with the aid of the Jedi Knights. Their victory was so decisive to the point where the Sith were all but extinct, replacing an age of darkness and strife with the democratic rule of the Galactic Republic, retaining its status and government for centuries on hand, establishing an era of peace that lasted for centuries, I am proud of. But due to corruption and secession, Coruscant was transformed into a dangerous environment now. And
I'm
this
looking around when she's saying all this.
was
It's like
due
Imperials around here. I feel like she's.
Palpatine's authority increasingly exponentially. And here we are today. What you seek is no longer here. The Emperor's hand has received and retrieved from our vaults the holocron you
So we
see.
have to go to Yavin.
He is headed, I have heard, to Yavin 4 to retrieve the other holocron. If all 4 of the holocrons are retrieved by the Emperor's hand, it would be detrimental to the galaxy. I wish there was more I can help you with, but there isn't. The rest, it seems, is up to you. May the Force be with you. Always. And she fades.
So the Emperor's hand could get all other 3 holograms if he kills us.
We could just destroy one of them.
No, we need to get all 4 of them. We need to get it from him,
Why?
which we will. So, XII, we need to make a big detour and get the hell out of here and head to Yavin 4. We better do it quick before somebody gets wind of what we're up to. Come on, guys. Let's head back to the ship and quietly get out of this forsaken place.
We follow.
All right, you guys are heading towards Yavin 4?
Yeah.
All right, you get back in your ship.
Oh, we got out. Okay. So far, so good.
You guys were expecting like something bad to happen here. It's just a library, man.
Yeah, we're not out on the planet yet. I know something's coming.
Yeah, there's nothing here. The holocron is gone. The holocron is gone, man. It's not here. They don't need anything else here. It looks as though you can kind of like put the pieces together. You could figure that the holocron that you already got from Yavin 4, remember? You already got one? Is probably the
That's what he's
holocron
looking
that
for.
he is looking for.
Yeah.
And that's probably why he's heading out there, not realizing that you already got it, right?
But that's okay, because we're heading
but-
right to him.
He's gotten one of them, and it looks as though it might be important for you guys to get the 4th, right? To have all 4 of them. So, with that being said, you're going to get back into your ship, correct?
Yes.
All
And with that being said, he's either going to get all 4 of them because he's going to run into us, or we're going to get the 4th one.
And it's in my trusty backpack, and he's going to have to kill one of us to get it.
Let's probably kill all
Maybe
4
we
of
should
us.
split them up. Maybe we should give me one, give Mike one, and give Lance one. No, wait, that's 3, 4. Give me one.
That's 3.
Yeah, well, they're not gonna take it from Mike. I know that. You give it to Mike. Like, so Mike's holding on to it.
I don't think it's gonna matter. I think we'll all be dead if worst comes to worst. But we need to get out of this planet real quick before they figure out what's going on and before they find out that I'm a former Imperial.
Or what about? Yeah, we can go. It's fine.
All right, this is.
Walking to the ship.
All right, so you get in your vessel and you plot a course to Yavin 4. And what are you guys doing for? It's going to take you about 2 days to get there from Coruscant. So what are you guys doing for the next 2 days?
I tell these guys when it gets closer to like evening hours, whatever that time that is in space. Come on, guys. I have an old bottle. I want to have a drink with all you guys. This might be the last time we see each other.
Do I take it that you take out a bottle of Romulan ale?
That's the wrong game.
I know, that's why I'm laughing. That's Spock.
So
play it around, guy.
So
I'll play around, guy.
I take out a bottle of
we're gonna see each other again. You know
I
that.
don't know. I don't feel too good about that. Anyway, Trenton, come on.
Mike has a good point. You know, we actually might not, Trenton. This might be our last.
All right, come on. Trenton, John, Mike, I don't know if you drink, but I have some oil laying around somewhere.
Oh, okay. He's a robot. That's right. I forgot.
Let's go sit down. We're going to have a drink. I have this old bottle I stole from the hut a long time ago on my smuggles. I don't know. It's probably a couple of 100 years old.
Talking about the hunt. You know, speaking of the hunt.
Here, this is, I know. I've been worried about them. Here, this is, we might as well finish it. We have 2 days.
We do.
It's good stuff. I want to say to you guys, I know I've been a hard ass, at times stupid. But you guys, you're a good group of guys, and Mike, I think you're gonna do a great job being a king. I want to help you as much as I can. So, if I pass, I want to leave you the ship. You and your robots can upgrade it, use it, do what you can with it. Trenton and John, I don't know what to tell you about.
Thank you, Lance.
About being Jedi's. Listen, the bad you did, it comes with the territory. It's all part of growing up. Just learn from what you did, man. Because one day you're gonna have that experience in your life and say, "Oh my God, am I doing the right thing?" For Luna's for Luna. I didn't want nothing to do with her anymore. I have my reasons why. I'll keep that to myself. I do still love her, and I miss her. I want us to succeed. I want us to destroy the Empire. What changed me was this little boy. You know, he told me, "I'm not scared of you," and he just. You know, I can still remember he blew his head off. And, you know, anyway, cheers to all of us. Salud.
That's where you're going to end it.
May we succeed.
Okay.
I think you guys, Mike
just spills the drink in his face.
John, Trenton.
I need a drink after that.
John, Trenton, just remember one thing. You may disagree with each other, but just stay strong with each other. Everything you do is not because of right or wrong. Remember that.
Is there like a group hug after that? Like
no
Lance,
group
you go
hug.
over and start like hugging everybody?
No group hugs.
Because you're like drunk?
I don't hug nobody. I'm not drunk. But just keep in mind that what you do is what you do. Don't look back at it. Just learn from it. That's it. Don't feel remorse. Just become better. Do better. That's all I can tell you guys.
Right.
I'm a bit older than everybody here.
What about you, Mike? Do you have any words of wisdom too?
Is this the ceremony when humans start having sex? I lower the lights down.
I knew it was gonna be something. Because Richie can't be like serious about nothing, man.
Mike,
Good.
You're funny, Mike.
He's gotta. Go ahead. Finish it, man. Finish it.
Okay. Okay. Mike just he salutes. He just drinks. He tries to drink like with Lance.
It's just last longer.
Mike, I pat Mike in the back and I say, I usually don't like non-humans, but I do like you.
Thank you, Lance. I like you too. Is this when we kiss?
Don't kiss me, Mike. I think you had too much oil.
Wow.
For your own good, Mike.
You're gonna get some oil now, Lance.
Lubrication.
Wow.
Just Mike, just survive and rule your clan.
Oh man,
Rule your robots, Mike. I think you could do good for the galaxy.
Anybody else want to say anything in particular before we get to Yavin 4?
All I have to say is we've come this far, and all of you, I have seen growth, and I've seen darkness, as in myself. But thanks to John and 1K3 Lance, we have succeeded. I don't know if we're going to live, but there is a light. That light is stronger than the evil we're about to face. It's called the Force, and we have to believe in it. I was down, but now I'm up. And we're all going to defeat this darkness together. John, you've taught me so much. I've seen you grow, and I've learned from you as well. And I have to continue to learn. We were exiles, but now we've crossed that threshold. We are the Jedi. M1K3, I've seen you grow as well. Your planet, your droids, you will be an amazing leader. And Lance, if it wasn't for your words, I don't think I would even be here right now. This is a group that I would die for 100-fold. So let's do this. And the dark side, all we have to do is not look back and move forward. I love you all, my friends. And that's what I say.
Here. Drink for that.
I know what the tradition is. It's not about sex. Let me do a cheers. Cheers. Mine's gonna be quick.
Salute.
Cheers to the best motherfucking pilot in the galaxy, man. I learned at the Outer Rim. Cheers to the greatest Jedi of all time, John. And cheers to the greatest Sith of all time, Justin.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Stay the Force with us.
That's great. That was the best speech of today, man. And just throw your drink on the floor. Just, and then like waddle away, clink, 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 clink.
You gotta edit the swear word, but that was cool.
Oh no, man! I ain't editing that, man. That was just. I put no children. This is not for children to watch anyway.
Freedom of speech. Yeah, you're right.
You're right. Wow, that's cool.
All right.
I have one last thing to say, actually.
Sure. Go ahead.
I wanted to just say that, isn't it crazy that this whole entire everything that we've been through, running, ducking, hiding from the Empire, fighting the Empire, destroying ships, and killing enemies. This all came from one moment. Do you remember that moment that we found that family in Tatooine? We all made a vow. Do you remember that vow? That we're going to become heroes, right?
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah, I thought that was far-fetched at the time.
Oh, right there. Throw the mic on the floor. Just throw the mic on the floor.
You're right, John, and I really thought that was a lot of BS at the time. But you're absolutely right, and I was wrong.
Yeah.
All right. So, as with the camaraderie, the drinking, sharing your deep feelings with one another, there's a bond that is created, a bond that you never had before. Maybe it was the past events that occurred. Maybe it's the future, what it might hold, and how you need to stand with each other side by side to be able to stand against whatever there is here. The danger of that alone. Maybe that is what's bonding you together. But you feel a closeness that you never felt before. And that closeness is a family. You've become a family of heroes, a family that is determined, that has a goal. And that goal is to save the galaxy. There is good in you. There is good that is going to benefit the galaxy. And that is what you're feeling. That emotion is running through your veins, your blood. And you believe in it. You believe in it. Yes, you are heroes. You can feel it in your souls. And you're ready to face whatever is before you. Whether it's a Sith, whether it's the Galactic Empire, whether it's the Emperor himself. Because you have each other. And that is more powerful than any blaster, than any TIE fighter, than any Star Destroyer. And that is what you're gonna do. You are heroes.
Can I talk to Mike on the side for a minute?
I just ruined it, Juan. Ruined that whole scene. Just spit up. Wait, I'm gonna urinate on that. Hold up, Juan.
No. I had something in my mind. Something Mike could do for me.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
I pulled Mike to the side.
All right, go ahead, man. I mean, that was just an epic scene right there. I saw John. He just finished it, and Mike M1K3 said his speech, and Trenton started it, and then M1K3, and then John. And it was just, I said, "This is epic." And go ahead. What are you saying, Juan?
But I put Mike to the side when these guys aren't.
Oh God!
No sex scenes, man. No sex.
No, I don't have sex with robots. I told Mike, I need you to make me with your robots. I need you to make me some kind of explosive device. Can you do that?
Don't do it.
Like the thermal detonator you had before?
The last time he almost killed all of you.
No, and yeah, like just like that, and please don't tell the others about it. Can I? Let me. Well, they don't know about it. Let me finish. It's a last resort thing in case we have to, and we don't have a choice. I'm going to use it. Okay. Strap it around my belt.
Oh, by the way, you can edit this out really quick.
He already has no upgrades.
Hey, you guys can edit this out. You guys all had me in tears, dude. I almost lost it. I heard
Not for nothing, man. First, your speech. Everybody's speech. Juan did a speech. Everybody did a speech at M1K3. I love that. Now I understand. And it was good. And John finishing it off, I was like, yes, this is it. This is it. This is the scene. This is what it's meant to be. And then Juan goes, "Can I say something?" It's great. It's great.
That's the Vulcan in me. I had to kill the emotions. And I tell Mike, yeah, can you do that? Don't tell the guys anything about this. And I tell Mike, it's a last resort thing, Mike, in case everything doesn't work. Just make sure the two Jedi's get out alive, all right? And I know you're going to be a great leader. And I shake his hand, and that's it. And
Mike definitely looks. He doesn't say anything, but he looks appreciative of him treating him like a human.
You're more human than I thought. And anyway, that's it. I'm not very good with words. I tell Mike. I'm sure you're not either. You're, but please, if you could do that for me, I'll be indebted to you. That's it.
Okay. So is that what you're going to work on for
I'll
the
leave
next
it
2 days?
maybe in his quarters, Dad.
Okay. So you're going to make a bomb, basically, right? All right, some demolition. Okay, no worries. All right, we're going to fast forward, right? You hear the beeping. Everybody hears the beeping that you're coming out of hyperspace. And you prepare yourselves. You get ready for whatever it is. You're at Yavin 4. And you get to Yavin 4.
Oh, gosh.
He love me. I don't like that thing in the middle.
A massive battle is taking place.
Where's my...
The likes you have never seen. There is what appears to be a gigantic circular ship the size of a small planet in the middle of it all. All about, there's chaos. There are TIE fighters, X-Wings, Y-Wings. There are starfighters weaving through turret emplacements, destroying many of them as they pass, but occasionally one of them is destroyed by a volley of turret fire. The overwhelming number of TIE fighters swarm the starfighters with devastating results. You follow the holocron. It seems as though it's kind of leading you to the planet's surface, not to this giant machine planet of some sort. What are you guys doing?
Is that
what is that? Let's avoid this.
The holocrons are leading us to the planet's surface.
Does nobody see that giant moon?
That's no moon. That doesn't look like a moon. That's no moon.
Yavin 4, guys. That's
Is that
what
a
wants
battle
us to go.
ship?
Yavin 4. Keep going.
So do I have...
The Death Star, Jack. Can I tell what it is?
Do I know anything about this?
Nah,
Anthony?
nobody knows about the Death Star at this point. This is that secret ship. This is the battle of Yavin 4 for those who are watching. This is that big battle with Luke Skywalker at the end of the very first movie that they produced, The New Hope. That is what's going on. So you see this massive battle going on, explosions, TIE fighters, Y-Wings. I mean, it's just everything that is going by and firing. So you're heading towards the planet?
Yes.
It's easy to get towards the planet because that's not where the excitement is at. That's not where the battle is at. And because of that, it seems as nobody's preventing you from going to the planet surface. You notice that the holocron is kind of starting to hum the closer that you get to the planets, right? And it's as though it's towards, there are several of those ancient towers, those ancient temples, remember? Where one of them is where the rebel base is at, and another one is where you found that that holocron, if you remember correctly. And it seems as though it's taking you away from those and leading to another temple, similar, very similar in the way it looks, but quite a distance from those. Are you following it?
Yes.
Okay. All right, you go into the atmosphere of the planet, and you see the jungle before you. Are you landing at the jungle? How close are you landing towards this temple?
As close as I can get.
Okay.
So we see the Mayan temple.
So you land your vessel, the Wanderer. You see the temple in the distance. What are you doing?
Heading towards it, I guess. Getting all our stuff, our gear, and we're gonna head towards the temple.
All right, if everybody could just quickly tell me what they're carrying.
I'm carrying.
Do you want to take that juice now?
Yes,
Let's do the shots while we can.
brother.
Brother.
All right, well, you feel a surge go through your body, and you feel your veins almost popping this energy as these midichlorians are traveling throughout your body. And you feel the force as if you never felt it before. It's almost as if you could feel every hair on your body, every little grass blade on the floor, every bug. You can hear the bugs flying around your vicinity. You can hear in the distance. It sounds like some animals, and even you could even hear on the at a river far away. You could hear some fish entering and exiting the water. Your senses are so keen. You each have a +2 dice because of your force of anything that you do.
I turn to Trenton. I'm like, whoa.
All right.
Do you feel that?
Yes.
Feel everything. I turn to Mike. Do you feel that? It's because you're lifeless. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. No, that's it. I'm ready to go. I'll get my stuff. Lightsaber. You said what we're carrying?
Yeah. I have my lightsaber and the holocrons in my backpack.
I'll take one hit holocron. We should separate them.
You want to separate them?
Yeah, might as
You want
well.
to separate them?
Might as well. There's no point in having them all together.
All right. I have one. You take one. And who else wants to take the other? Mike?
Open round.
I don't want one.
Okay, so Mike, John, and I.
Okay.
What's the matter, Lance? Chicken. You don't want one?
Yeah, I'm chicken.
M1K3, what are you bringing?
Light repeater blast.
Okay. That's it. That's all you need, right?
That's all I
Nothing
need.
more. All right, Lance, what are you bringing?
Live repeater, and I'm asking his robots if they could give me some speed medicine, like drugs.
The medical droid injects you with some more drugs so you won't have experience withdrawals.
That's
Good
wrong.
that you said that because you were going to experience a withdrawal very soon. But
And
now you won't get that negative. So, congratulations.
do they have any other drugs where I don't feel any pain or anything like that?
No.
Get your hand chopped up.
Okay. And I'm taking.
No, I'm also for my melee jet. I'm wearing my shot gloves.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you told me.
And I'm taking the device that Mike made for me.
Okay. So you take that, the demolitions.
How big is it?
It's like a backpack.
You don't know?
He's gonna see a backpack on you. So.
Okay. I put a little straw on it, like it's a juice, like I drink water out of it.
I'm like, that's cool. Can I get one of those, Mike? Can you make me one of those?
I don't even know what to say about that.
That took me 2 days. That took me 2 days to make.
And before I leave, I tell Mike, if I don't make it back alive, remember the ship is yours.
Don't talk like that now, Lance. Oh, I spray paint on the back of it, juice box.
Okay. All right, so you travel through the jungle, and you come to a clearing. You're close to the temple, and you can see the temple about 100 meters away. And you notice that in the entrance of this temple, you can make out a squad of stormtroopers. There is a sergeant there, and you you can see about 10 stormtroopers there. And it looks like they're guarding the front. They look kind of bored, almost like they're not paying attention to some degree. And even the sergeant himself looks like he's kind of bored, which is unusual. Stormtroopers are usually paying attention, and they're like the elite, the best of the best. But it seems as though these guys are just tired of being on this planet. They'd rather be in the excitement, maybe up on the base where the battle is going on. This battle of Yavin 4. What are you guys doing?
I tell these guys, I think we have an opportunity here to surprise them and take them out. Are we close enough?
Agreed.
Are we close enough to fire at them?
Yeah, anybody who has a rifle is able to fire upon them and get surprise on them.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
have a pistol, you're not within distance for the pistol to be effective. But everybody else will have will be able to, yes.
Do they have a speeder or anything of that kind, of that nature? Any like land ships?
Great question, Trenton. You can see in the distance there's a transport. It is in quite a different distance because it has to be in another clearing to land, right? So it's not in the front. It would take them several turns to run to that if that's what they're going to go to. So you do see that in the distance, yes.
I have a plan. Can I say it? And if you guys want to agree with it? Really
Wait, I just have a question. Do these temples usually have a back entrance where we might be able to circumnavigate around?
You're not sure.
Okay.
Well, you want to hear my plan out real quick?
Sure.
All right. I want to use the force.
Hold on one second before you can say your plan, but what I need is one of you, only one, to roll a four-sided die for me before you do any more talking. So who would like to roll it first? Say who it is.
John?
Okay, so John, please roll a four-sided die.
Oh my gosh.
We just saw that thing quicker.
It's who the hand is lightsabering first.
Oh, 4.
Lance got it.
Is that the number of rounds, or is that the number of enemies?
I just asked you to roll.
You know,
Okay,
you know,
so
you
you
know.
see it?
You don't
All
know.
right. What are you guys doing? Trenton, go ahead now.
What I was going to do is the transport. Okay, I've got a magnitude, I've got a range, and I've got a silhouette of 2. I want to move that transport at incredible speed away from the stormtroopers so they can run to it, try to get their distraction.
Well,
Is
okay, I do want to say it is quite a distance from them already.
That's a good
It would take
idea.
them several turns to run there. So
That's
I'm
all
just
right.
letting you know if your intent, maybe you don't have to waste that to do that because they
Okay.
are quite a distance from them.
All right. Well, never mind then. I just wanted to add.
how can you secretly pull their vehicle to us, and then we can?
I can do that.
Remember, it is a transport. That's huge.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So this is not a small vehicle. This is, a vehicle that holds about 20 stormtroopers.
Got it.
What
You
is it?
see 10
Okay.
in front of you.
Plus 10 aside.
It usually holds, as Lance knows, it typically holds about 20 stormtroopers.
So I told them, guys,
Yeah, you're right.
10
It's huge.
there's 10 out here and there's 10 more missing, so they're probably inside. We need to act quick. Right
Yeah.
now, I'm surprised that these guys are lackadaisical. We could create a distraction. I can run towards it. I'm the best pilot here. Take the thing and fly out and see if they chase me. I don't think they're gonna do that from the distance. And I know stormtroopers, they protect
2.
to what?
Oh, there's the rounds. He's saying.
Okay.
We're spinning
We need to
around.
add, guys. I think we need to add. So I think we need to start taking. I don't take him out or.
Let's sneak around. Let's sneak around the building. Let's sneak around the building. What about that? Let's move.
I'm laying heavy firepower right now. Like
Okay, here we go.
Okay, you know what? You
Enough
two
talk.
you know what?
Conan, throw the blade.
You know what? You two guys. You know what? You two guys. Jedi's. You guys should sneak into the building. Me and Mike will lay the heavy firepower. We have the long range weapons.
You're okay with that, John?
1.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do
One.
All
it.
right.
Okay.
I'm with Mike
All
laying
right,
heavy firepower.
M1K3, you have surprise. Go right ahead. And
Can I
you do
fire?
have the long range with that weapon. Believe it or not, your long range weapon, that is considered regular range. So it only takes you 2. It's a 2 dice, difficulty average. Hold
Strength
on, Lance.
or-
He's gonna. What is it,
aim.
Lance? No, it's okay.
Yeah.
What is it, Lance?
Can I fire also? Because I said I was going to lay heavy firepower with him.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure, of course. Yeah. Okay, so we'll allow. A matter of fact, because we're gonna go in order of. Let's do order of initiative as far as that. So.
I'll wait for Mike. Because he did say it first.
And I think Mike, does he have initiative? Let's see.
Actually, I think I'm first, but I'll wait for
I had
Mike.
two
Yeah,
two
okay.
successes and a
Yeah, I had 3.
an
All right.
advantage.
You hit. What's the damage?
No, let's calculate it. Hold on, because I have a new talent. Let me see what the regular damage. The regular damage is normally. Did I not write what the damage? 11 normally, but because I have a new skill called Deadly Accuracy, I add my skill rank to the damage, so it's 3. So 3 plus 11, 14 damage. And because I rolled 2 successes and 2 advantages, that hit 3 people.
Wow.
All right. You open fire on these guys with that light repeater blaster.
Also, light repeaters are piercing 1, so
Yep.
that means
Well, don't even worry.
one-
Even with their
one.
armor soak, you just see 3 stormtroopers just boom, boom, holes in their chest, in their skull. I mean, you shoot one of their heads, the head just explodes. 3 stormtroopers are just dead on the ground. Lance, you go.
I'm firing also with a same weapon. What's the difficulty? Average?
Yes, you do have a rifle, correct?
Yeah, so that's
So
2, right?
it's 2. That's correct.
Can I? Are you giving me one of your advantages, Mike?
Sure.
All right, so I'm
I
firing.
shot so much they were just all ducking down.
All right, I'm firing. 4 successes and 2 advantages.
All right, and that's a 9 damage, correct? Even with their armor, you blast them. You shoot one of them. You hit him
11,
in the
11.
chest, direct hit on the heart, and he drops to the ground dead. M1K3, you notice when you open fire with that light repeater, it doesn't look like they're firing upon you. It looks like the rest of them, their turn is moving towards, like they're scattering. Like, what the hell? They just saw 3 of their men die, and they're trying to find cover. So for 1 round, they're trying to find cover. All right, next, John, you go. Oh no,
Nice.
Trenton, you go.
I started heading around the back of the temple. Since they're doing the distraction, I'm headed towards the temple.
Okay, so you're heading towards the temple. All right, are you taking
Laying
out
down
your
the firepower.
lightsaber? Are you igniting it?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, so you ignite your lightsaber, right? And you start running ahead. Are you running towards the opening? Is that what I'm visualizing right there?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll do that.
So again, you turn on your lightsaber and you run ahead. All right. Next, John, what are you doing?
I'm using my action to start the my control power to make my defense higher, and then I'm using my move action to run in. I'm drawing my lightsaber.
Okay, so you also turn on your lightsaber, cast your power, and you start moving really quick. So you're going to be there very, very soon. All right. Next, we go to the top. Stormtroopers go. They were going to go last anyway, and they're running to cover. They're like, oh crap! You can tell that they're worried and concerned. All right. Next.
They're not bored anymore.
No.
I had a question.
go ahead.
Did Juan have a light repeater? Did Juan have a light repeater like I did?
No,
Did Juan have a light repeater blaster like I did?
No. He has a rifle.
A rifle.
He has a rifle. 9 points damage. Yeah.
You can give me a light repeater if you want.
No. The only one who has a light repeater is M1K3.
All right.
White took out 3 guys. All right. So
Oh,
they
we took out
disperse.
4.
All right. Next is, I think you took out 3, right?
No, he took out 3 and I took out 1, so we took out 4. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, but I said how many he took out. Yeah.
3. That's
So
good.
it's 4 taken. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go back to.
Almost half the squad.
I'm letting Mike go first.
We're gonna take it to top. Lance, you go first. You're gonna let Mike go first.
Yeah.
M1K3, go ahead. What are you gonna do?
Okay. Are they all like separated now? So I have to shoot one guy.
Now they are separate, like they're running for cover and stuff. But there are, if you're gonna target 3, there are 3 in one section, 3 in another section, right? It's kind of like that type of thing.
Do another strain.
Right?
Okay. Still in a 2 difficulty range.
Yes.
Two purple?
Your weapon is, the range is ridiculous on that.
I killed 4 this time.
Oh my
Draw
god.
3 if there's only 3.
Give me some of your advantages. Wow.
All right, man. You fire upon them, and you just. What's the damage you do? What's the damage? Is it the same?
Wow.
It's 11 plus 3, so 14.
Forget the plus 3. Just you're just mowing them, man. They just 4 of them just drop to the ground. Total of 8 of them. There's only 2 left.
Imperial scum.
All right.
All right, Lance.
I'm firing. I can only fire at 1, I guess, right? Is Mike giving me an advantage?
Did he roll an advantage? Let's see.
He
I'm
will.
looking at heavy blaster pistol. If it says
It's up to him if he wants
if
to
it
give it to
says auto fire, then you can shoot more than one.
I'm gonna auto fire. So I'm gonna try to hit the last 2. All right. I did not succeed.
All right, and you fire and you miss. There are 2 guys left. Next, it goes to
I think they go. Oh no, I think
John before Trenton. Trenton's last. John, what are you doing, John?
How far are we?
You're there. You're right there.
How many are left?
2.
Up into the sleep. I use a sorry, let me just focus. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room. This is a mistake. Shouldn't have let me do this.
Now you're gonna lightsaber somebody?
Count each one of those. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6. They each take 6 stun, which I think that kills them, right?
Yep. They fall unconscious. Well, it doesn't kill them. Falls unconscious. 2 of them drop in pain. They hold on to their heads and just kind of scream in pain and fall to the ground. All right. There's no one else there. Trenton, you go. When you get there, it looks like all of them are out. What are you doing?
Going in, enter the temple.
Okay. Are you rushing in? Are you stalking in? Are you? How are you entering?
Stealthily.
Stealthily. All right.
Yeah.
I need you to make a stealth roll.
Okay. I am going to use, well, no, I'll do a stealth roll here. Oh, I got an advantage and did not get a success.
Right. What do you want to do with that one advantage?
Give it to the child.
Right. So you start to kind of stealth into the temple, and as you are stealthing into the temple, you can see in the distance there are 10 stormtroopers there, and it seems as though you kick a rock that was there, making noise, and the stormtroopers look, and they see you, and all 10 of them are going to fire upon you.
Holy crap.
They're going to do a combined attack on you.
Do you have that
Because they are
Jedi power? You
minions, and minions could combine.
I think they're gonna miss. They're gonna miss.
can you lightsaber block them? Is that even in this game?
And no, but his defense, because he has a lightsaber, his defense, believe it or not, increases for range by 2. So the defense that was normally 2, whenever it's range attack, is now 2 red dice against him rather than 2 a purple die.
Is that because he took that liquid?
No, that's because of his lightsaber.
lubricant?
It gives him
Oh.
it increases the defense by 2.
Right, so they're gonna miss. Watch, they're all gonna miss and fumble. It's gonna be a
All right, and here we go.
massive failure.
One success.
That's not
Wow, only one
That's not bad.
success.
Wow.
You know how many dice?
that bad.
One success.
You're lucky.
Wow, you are so lucky, man. That is ridiculous that
Yeah,
you only
man.
get hit that many times.
Yeah,
And but you do take let me see. You do get hit, so that's what's
two
your
points.
armor? What's your soak?
My soak is 4.
Oh, Jesus.
So you take 11 points of damage.
Ooh. Wow.
You got 1 wound left.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's 9, but each one is an extra 1.
That's
one
10.
less.
12.
Wow, that was quick.
Thank God you only
I
hit
mean,
you
you
once.
just got some massive fire. It was just a combination of all this. You just find all these blasters hitting all over your body. You're like, what the hell? I should have stayed outside and wait for everyone. Just joking.
Lucky.
All right. So they see you. We'll take it back from the top. All right. That was Trenton. It goes back to the top. Lance, you hear gunfire, and you hear Trenton kind of like moan a little bit as if he got shot. What are you doing?
I've been letting Mike go first, but
All right, are you letting Mike go? Yes or no?
I heard Trenton scream basically, right?
Yes, you did. What are you doing?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run in.
All right.
I'm gonna
Run in,
set off.
throw the bomb?
I'm gonna set off the bomb.
All right. So you're throwing the bomb in there.
Yeah.
All right. I need you to make,
What?
you're gonna make an agility. You're gonna throw that bomb. You're gonna make that agility roll. Make it for me.
Hold on. I think I have a 4.
Oh man.
Well, aside of that, he's
He's
gonna
blocking
get
his hands.
Yeah, I have a 4.
And then he takes a sip of the straw.
All right,
Any,
it is a distance of only 2. It's an average roll. I mean, are you running in? Pretty close. Not close enough to get bombed, but you're running in, right?
Yes.
All right, so it's not going to be terribly difficult. All right, and there are a lot of them, so it's not like you're going to miss really the group per se, right?
Yeah.
So go ahead.
I'm gonna use a force point too, though.
All right.
How many we have left?
Thank you for that force point. You have 2
man.
force points left.
All right, remember one. I'm using one, guys. Save me one.
Okay. All right. Here goes nothing. I hope this works. Whew. 2 success and 1 advantage.
Nice. All right. You throw that. You take it off your backpack. You take it off with that straw and everything. You throw it in the air. You see the straw kind of come out. And it's just like slow-mo. It's kind of like spinning it on the floor. As a matter of fact, the straw kind of like hits one of the stormtroopers in the helmet. And they kind of like look at it in the air. Like it bounces off its helmet. And they look at it like this. Meanwhile, the demolition falls next to adjacent to them, right in the middle, the midst of all of them, and it just explodes in the middle of all of them. And don't even roll. That's 20 points of damage. You see them all explode. They all die. The whole squad, 10 of them. You just killed, Lance. 10 of them.
Wow, nice.
John and M1K3, you heard that massive explosion in there, and you know when it comes to Lance, that's never a good thing, right? Trenton is missing. Do I take it you guys run in there? Yes or no?
Yeah. Trenton!
Yeah, I'm on the comm link. I'm like, what the hell happened?
Okay.
I mean, you made that for him. You made him the drink.
All right. You guys run in there, and you see all of these stormtroopers dead, exploded, body parts all over the place. They're dead, and Trenton is safe. Now, Trenton looks like he's badly wounded. You see him there. He's kind of like holding on. He's got like blaster shots all over. His armor's torn apart. There's holes all over his body. And you enter this room, this chamber. It's a large. chamber.
Okay.
Well, you want to say something before that? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'm lying. Like I didn't know that the juice box had a bomb. I'm like, what? How did that happen?
Wait a minute.
So I'm lifting Trenton, and I'm telling Trenton to stay behind me.
All right, so you give him a hand up, and you
How bad is he? How many hit points
He's
you got?
bad. He has one left.
Four left.
What?
I got nailed pretty hard.
Oh,
Even with my soul.
Oh, you did
is
go
anybody
lucky.
injecting him with any of the healing?
I could try to heal him. I'll try.
All right, that'll give him 5 back.
All right, cool.
And can I do a medicine on him? Because I actually have a skill.
Make your roll.
Oh, you ready for this? I don't have it very good, but I do have it. Oh, that's failure. I'm making it worse. Jamming my thumb in his wound. Like, how does that feel?
You stuck your finger in his butt.
That's terrible.
Feeling better.
All right.
I got 6. So.
You know, as you guys are doing that, right? You know, and there's like a weird silence in this chamber.
Oh no.
Vader.
And you enter this large chamber with rows of Sith statues. There is
I spit
a
on them.
foreboding mood in the air.
I spit on all the Sith statues.
In the distance, you see a silhouette of a tall figure coming out of an adjacent room full of radiant light. A figure comes into your vision, finally. You see a man dressed in all dark garb, except for a red sash around his waist. The symbol, of course, of the Emperor's hand. He approaches you in a slow, meticulous stride, one of calculation and control. In his right hand is a lightsaber already ignited in bright red. He looks at you, analyzing you, examining you, and you hear him. He speaks with a deep, booming voice.
Well. Here we are. The Emperor's hand. With a mission to bring back from the dead one of the Emperor's most prized servants, Darth Maul. And you four, a low-life smuggler, an old combat droid, and 2 pretending to be Jedi. You associate with things you cannot comprehend. But you see, the darkness of space can chill even the stoutest of heart. For within the darkness lies that which no one can control. And that something is me! You cannot defeat me! I need you make a roll. 1, Trenton. 2, John. 3, Lance. And 1 Kane. You don't have to worry about this. 4-sided dice. Nope.
He misses. Oh, I think it's gonna be
No, I
John.
don't have to worry about it. That would
He keeps missing. He missed
That would have
again.
been me twice. Oh my god.
He missed. It's John, I'm telling you.
Alright, Trenton.
Dark
I
side.
need you to make a hard discipline roll.
I'm killing Trenton.
He's using force power to influence you right now.
Discipline roll.
Oh no.
Discipline.
Come on, Trenton.
A
Fight
hard
it, man.
roll.
Fight it.
You
Hard
wanna
what?
use
3.
the last
You might want to use a
Hard is
force point.
Hard is 3,
Yeah,
right?
3, yeah. Force
Okay.
point.
No, we have 2 force points though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use a force point.
Yeah, you might want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to.
Do I see the holocron near him at all? Is he exposing it or is he hiding it?
No, you don't see it.
Alright, I'm gonna
But
roll.
you know it is definitely in the vicinity. You can feel
That's a
it.
cool background.
Make it roll.
We've got a
Ooh.
success.
Oh, you
Yeah.
made it by
Oh, he's
one!
out.
That's all he needs.
And as he's influenced me, I say,
He's
Is that
trying,
a-
you notice that he's trying to influence you, and you can almost hear, like, drop your weapon. I am not your enemy. You hear this voice repeating itself in your head. But you fight it, you're like, no! No! Go ahead, what are you saying, Trenton?
as I'm fighting it, I'm like, no. I'm like, this is for killing Baluna, you son of a bitch. I have the lightsaber extended out.
Yeah. All right, so you got your lightsaber out and you're ready. You say it's for Luna, and all of a sudden you can hear him say,
She's with him.
Yes. I sense one who is worthy of the power of the dark transfer.
She's with him.
Let's see how good you are. Let's see if you can take a real Sith. Padawan. Alright. Combat. Go for first. I guess he goes first.
Wait,
Emperor's hand. Huh?
I wanted to kind of like ask him a question. I was like, wait, before we murder you, you might never get to tell this again. Who are you? Why do you work for the Emperor? Like, do you have a name?
so when you ask him that question, you notice that he's lifting up his hand.
The only name you need to know me by is the Emperor's hand. Sith Lord. Yes. That is all you remember about me.
And you notice, you see the Sith raise his hand up towards one of the statues. The statue that adorned the room, you can see it starts to shake, quiver, and it gets released from the ground. As a matter of fact, there are two of them that are lifted up at the same time, and it quickly, the statues fly towards you. And let's see who's going to get the two statues.
Well, is that the initiative?
went
He
first,
gets
Juan.
this first.
All right.
Relax, Juan. Here you go.
They fight
go the
towards Trenton.
All right, M1K3. I'm gonna need you to make a coordination roll to get out of the way, and also Lance. Both of you make coordination rolls.
Coordination, not agility.
Yeah, coordination. Agility is under coordination. Coordination
Okay,
is better
good.
if you have the skill, but agility is fine.
Oh yeah, my coordination's real good.
Basically, he took the statues, lifted them up, and he's throwing them at you. You know that these are dangerous things to get hit by. A
Yeah.
lot of damage.
What's the difficulty?
It is average.
All
You
right.
do not want to get hit by these.
So I have 1 yellow and 3 green.
7 purple. I dodged.
All right, M1K3, you move out.
Jump out of the way.
One of the statues just crashes to the
Okay.
ground and shatters, and you know that
Right.
it leaves a dent in the ground itself.
All right.
Would have done a lot of damage. Lance?
I'm also good that I did 3 flips, a triumph, and 2 successes over them.
I'm going to allow you, especially with that triumph, not only do you avoid it, Lance,
But
but
I
I'm
get
going to
right in
allow you
front of
to take another action right now. You get a free action. What do you
Yeah.
want to do?
So these statues are alive, right?
No, he is lifting them up using the
Oh.
force and throwing them down on you, crashing them
taking-
upon you.
I'm taking a shot at him.
All right. The distance
Oh,
2. Because he has adversary 2. That makes the difficulty red dice.
Okay.
And because of his agility and everything, that's another. He does have a focus, which means it's going to be 2 red and 1 purple that you have to you're rolling against.
So 2 red, 1 purple.
That's correct.
All right, well, maybe I'll get lucky. Here we go. I'm gonna hit him right now. Oh, 4 successes.
Yes.
4 successes, 2 threats.
You strike him. You blast him. And he gets hit. And you can hear him kind of moan in pain.
Yes, so, human, you wish to fight a Sith? So be it.
No, I just wish to take a pot shot.
We'll feel my wrath first.
Oh, no.
And now he's focusing on you. All right, next.
Good. That's what I wanted to do.
Now we go from the top. The first one is
Me?
Lance. Go ahead.
I
What
go.
are you doing?
I'm shooting at him again.
Go ahead. Make
I'm
your
not
roll.
scared. I'm not scared of him. Same thing.
Shoot him, get him down.
2 red, 1
Like, okay,
purple.
Juan. Hey, I'm not afraid of you.
Here's another shot. No. Just 3 advantages. I don't know what that thing means. I think that means a failure.
That's the opposite of a triumph.
A despair. A despair.
Yo, your gun
yourself.
jams.
All right.
No good no more.
That's fine.
Next.
Oh, are you serious?
You should have done what the kid did there. Shoot him up.
Next.
I'm not afraid of you.
The Emperor's hand goes.
He goes. He goes? I thought Mike goes. I thought
Nope.
the Emperor went. I thought he
It
went.
goes first.
I thought he went already. He shot the
That
statue.
was part of Juan. Come on, that's why you get an extra cut. That was thematic. Right. He goes. He leaps. Does this massive leap. Lands in front of you. Raises his lightsaber and strikes you with his lightsaber.
And I stand and look at him right in his face and spit at him.
If you get enough spit on his visor, you won't see, right?
I'm gonna use a force point to increase it to 3 yellows. He swings at you.
And he misses.
And a triumph. He strikes you. You take 10, 11, 12.
That's a hand. You
It
just took a
pierces
hand.
your armor. You take 12 points of damage.
That triumph on lightsaber?
I think I'm barely alive.
That he takes a hand.
Yeah, that happens.
I have a soak of a 2.
Soak don't work against that. You get
Oh.
stroke. I also need you to roll
So I think I'm dead.
under. You're gonna roll under the crits now. I need you to roll under crit hit table. It's gonna be because of lightsaber. It adds an extra 20 to your roll. Lower is better. Make a percentile, 100%, to see what has happened to you.
Alright. I rolled a 3.
A 3 plus 20, 23.
23.
Off balance. You add a black die to
amazing.
your next try. You're so lucky. You're so
You're
lucky.
not taking me down
You
yet!
have, Lance, you have 1 hit point left.
Then I
One.
spit on him.
You have 1 wound left. 1.
That could have
He
been
strikes you. And you hear
a
him.
hand. That could have been a leg.
You. The next strike. I will kill you.
And I go like, and I tell him, I don't care. You thought you were gonna kill me on your first strike, and I spit towards him. 2!
Oh, in defiant.
Yeah.
In defiant.
That
All
could
right.
have been. Let's get a roll on.
And 1. K3, you go. What are you
That
doing?
has like take your children. That chart is amazing.
I wish I had.
I'm doing like Homer Simpson, you know, he just goes in the forest. I'm just doing right now. Did he say he was gonna resurrect Darth Maul? Is that what he said?
Yes. That was the intent of this whole thing. That's why you saw Darth Maul way in the beginning of one of the seasons. The Emperor is requesting him to get all the holocrons to put them together so he can learn how to raise Darth Maul.
Darth Maul comes back, so that means he's gonna win this combat. All right, so I'm gonna give him the 11. Well, I can't. Can I? What's the difficulty for shooting people in hand to hand?
So, it being that your weapon, he's short range, so that's a 1. But because he has adversary, believe it or not, that gives him another 2 that upgrades. So that's gonna be 1 red and 1. Oh, you lucky because your weapon, the range on that. So it's gonna be 1 red and 1 purple. Man, that's good.
That's great.
Good.
All right, he's getting
And
it.
I did some damage to
For
him.
for aiming. Strain for aiming. Here
Yeah,
we
I
go.
hit him before. I did damage to him.
Yes. Yes.
It will add 14 points.
Yes.
14 points minus his soak. Okay. Oh man, you got him good. M1K3, you're like fire, and you're lighting him up. He's like, and you even hear him. He kind of screams in pain.
You're next.
He turns.
He's looking in your direction now, M1K3. All right.
No.
Good damage right there.
He'll kill me.
All right.
I'm like, get off of Lance, you son of a bitch.
All right. Next is Trent. Nope. John.
That's actually okay because what I do is I'm holding my action. I high five. What's his name? I grab his hand, and I get him up. I'm waiting until after Trent goes. I'm like after you.
Wait, are you helping? Are you using it as an action to help him
No,
up?
that was just.
Oh, that's thematic. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right, that's cool. All right, so you're kind of like encouraging him, and you're pausing, waiting there to see what Trenton's gonna do. Trenton, you go, man. What are you doing?
Okay, I use the force, and I know I have a silhouette of 2. I can pick him up and slam him up against the wall, the ceiling, and slam him back down. What he did the columns. That's what I want.
All right. Make your roll.
I got. Here we go, baby. Give me a second. Here we go. I got 2 light-sided die.
Unexpected, being that he just got shot from M1K3. His attention was at M1K3. After he just killed Lance, he's looking at M1K3.
I'm not
Trenton, you get him unexpectedly. He's not trying to fight it, and you lift him up. He goes to the ceiling. You crash him into the ceiling. All right. He's going to take 6 points of damage, but because of his soak, he doesn't take all of that. But he drops to the ground, taking more damage. And some of that is soaked, but he takes a little bit more damage, and he's disoriented. Right now, he's a little confused. He's like, what the heck? He wasn't expecting that. All right, next. John,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Oh, John,
He's laying prone on the ground. Let me roll something. There is going to be a 40% chance that he drops his lightsaber. Let's see. 1 of 40, he drops the lightsaber. He drops the lightsaber! The lightsaber falls out of his hand! What the heck? Rolled a 9. All right, John, your turn. The lightsaber slides over to you. You're looking at it. It's on the floor. What are you doing, John?
I pick them both up. I'm like, that's right. I put them at his neck. I'm like, I'm not killing him. I'm not attacking him. Dad. I'm just putting the lightsabers at his throat. I'm like, yield.
Okay, so you want to kind of intimidate?
Yeah, coercion.
All right, roll your coercion.
Hold on, Steven.
It is going to be a hard roll, despite that you have advantage. This guy, it normally would be higher than hard. Do you want to use your last
Nope.
destiny point?
I don't need to, but go ahead. Richie, go ahead. What are you doing?
I have a special ability.
Don't, you can't do that, guys.
Intimidating. I can add a dice to Steven. per strain. I'll take the strain. Give people 1 die.
All right, you're taking a strain. All right, so you're encouraging him basically,
Yeah.
right? So M1K3 is saying,
Yeah.
or you're adding to it. Maybe you're walking over to him. Are you
It's
doing
just
something?
I just add to it. It's just the way I guess the way I look. It's the way I look. I guess I don't know what.
Yeah, well, you are
it's
battle
called,
droid.
it's called intimidating.
Yeah, you're a battle droid, man. You kidding me? All right, you can add that dice, John, to your roll.
Yes. This is gonna be disgusting.
Wow.
It's funny because remember I'm a talker, so I get to use the force to add to my coercion checks. Boom! 2 6. Well, it's actually technically 5 successes. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 6 successes. 6 successes and 3 advantages.
What are you saying?
Yield. The battle is over.
I see. I see. Your team is much more powerful than I had dreamed. I am not worthy to be called Sith, to be captured, defeated by the likes of you. Kill me now. I will not give up. You will honor me by killing me now.
What are you doing? You notice he wants you to kill him. Matter of fact, he gets closer to the lightsabers, kind of like waiting for them to cut him. What are you doing?
I want to take a quick look at everybody first. I really want to get your out of character and in character perspective. So first, I look at Lance. What do you?
I'm keeping a poker face.
Poker face. Mike.
You don't have time for this.
No, he's quickly looking at everybody.
Oh.
Don't give no other input other describing how what you guys are saying.
Just it.
All right, and then Trent.
I know what I'm doing.
Straight, focus, look. Like meditation, focus, look. That's all.
The Jedi wouldn't do this. I let go of lightsabers. I step back from him.
No! You must kill me! I must have an honorable death. Do not insult me this way.
You're gonna have a redeeming, insulting life for what you did to Faluna. I want you to live with that every moment.
What are you doing with his lightsaber?
Turning it off.
Are you holding on to it?
Heck yeah, I am holding on to it. I know he's ready. I'm anticipating. You know, like the. I know he's gonna try to come for it. I'm ready.
Can I?
Give us the holocron.
And you have the what was that?
The force
I
lightning.
said, give us the holocron.
You must kill me for it.
I cut his hand off. Ah! Oh, I'm taking the hand down. I'm taking the hand.
You hear him scream.
I'm going through his pockets.
He's not fighting you. You pull out the holocron from one of his pockets, and he's on his knees, still screaming there with his hand cut off.
Juan is. I'm looking at him.
No! Do not leave me crippled! No!
What are you doing?
Are you waving at the one?
No, I just want to do something whenever you guys
Yeah, go
are
ahead.
ready.
That's fine. That's what I was trying to point at. You go ahead.
No, I'll wait till you guys are ready.
All right, what are you doing, Lance?
I'm running over, I'm taking the lightsaber, and I'm slicing his head off, even though I don't know how to use the lightsaber. I was lucky enough to live.
Oh, no.
I'm killing this guy. I don't care.
All right.
Oh, man.
So you run over, grab quickly, and I guess it's unexpectedly the lightsaber from John, and you basically just slice this guy's.
If you can't do the dirty work, I will.
And his head rolls to the ground, and his body slumps forward from his
And
kneeling
I
position,
stabbed the body too.
and he is
Jesus.
dead there.
Gosh.
I don't
All
have
right.
any. I don't have to worry about dark side or good side or whatever.
What are you guys doing now?
Guy almost killed me.
I take the lightsaber from him. I'm gonna be careful with
Then
that.
I go like this with the lightsaber. I toss it to the side.
I not grab with the point. I want his lightsaber.
I cannot believe that you would not kill him. An
Jedi's
evil
don't kill people.
individual like this who almost took my life.
We're walking out of the temple as I'm arguing this. I'm like, come on, like, have you learned we're not murderers?
He
man.
was gonna kill us all.
Yeah,
Are you
we're-
kidding me? How foolish are you?
he didn't. We're better. We were better. Were we better, Mike? Were we better?
You allowed Trenton to
Trent.
kill. You
We
allowed
killed him in
Trenton.
one round.
You allowed Trenton to kill Glockamar, a lowly human, but you would let this powerful evil individual that works for the Emperor to live? I don't understand your religion. I want no part of it.
I did not even try to kill Glockamar. I was trying to defend him. I tried to save him. Trenton was too strong. Remember?
Anyway, I'm heading out. I'm pretty injured.
You notice you can feel. I take it that you give the other one to Trenton, so he has
Yeah,
all
yeah.
4, and you see that them all glowing red, that familiar glow, and you see that familiar person appear.
Oh, that guy. Hello.
He goes, that guy. Right? And you hear his voice, and he speaks. Yes, you did it. You have succeeded in gaining all of the holocron. Now you can learn to raise the dead. I, Darth the Gellius, will teach you dark transfer. Yes. Who shall I bestow this power on? Come forward. Is it you who are holding the holocrons? Or is it the younger one there? Which Jedi?
I walk over. Put a hand behind Trenton's shoulder. Do you want to do this?
Why would you want to do this?
I'll do it.
Jive.
I turned off that.
Wow.
Oh.
And he starts to fade. He says, "What are you doing, fools? Do you understand the power I can give you? Don't you understand? I can..." And it turns off. What are you going to be doing? Who's going to hold on to the holocrons?
I'll do.
You're holding on to them, Trent?
Yeah.
You let me know what you decide to ultimately do with them. Where are you guys headed now? Are you headed outside? What are you doing?
We can
Yeah,
head
there's a
back,
battle phase now.
All right.
back towards the ship. We kind of got lucky. I got extremely lucky.
Yeah, you head
Let me get some
towards...
medicine.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, what are you doing?
I just want to heal. We use the last thing to heal.
I'm badly wounded. Real badly wounded.
All right. Who you're injecting the last one out?
Lance.
Lance?
Lance.
I was lucky.
I take it you're going to do several.
Yeah, do a little medicine on it.
So you can heal fully. Okay. And you guys start traveling back to your ship. And as you travel to your ship,
The Death Star blows up.
you notice, in the distance, you could see in the sky, of course, that large figure that looked like a moon, a small moon. You could see it explode in the distance. And even from where you're at, you can hear way in the distance on the planet, though, you can hear some cheering. You can hear people cheering on in the distance. It sounds like excitement and a thrill. And I take it that you head towards those sounds towards the rebel base, the headquarters on this
Yes.
planet, or you tell me where you're gonna head towards?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So you head towards the headquarters. You exit your ship as you dock it there, and as you get to the headquarters, you spot, of course, a familiar face, but there is also someone else with her, someone you're not familiar with. And I'll allow you guys to roll a knowledge education roll. It's only going to be average. Most people would know who Princess Leia Organa is.
Princess
Some people
Leia.
know.
Nope, not me. She's hot though.
Knowledge is
She ran over.
under. What's knowledge? I can't find knowledge.
It's under education.
Definitely not me.
I'm whispering to Trent. I'm like, who's the hot?
Knowledge, education. It's knowledge roll. You can make a knowledge roll.
Education. Oh yeah, there it goes.
I'll even allow an underworld, but if you're already
Underworld.
core
Okay.
worlds, core worlds,
No, I'll do underworld. It's better for
or
me.
core worlds, I'll allow you. I mean, she's
Okay.
she is a princess.
It's average, right?
Yeah, not difficult.
I just got an advantage. That was it.
All right, that's all you need. You notice her, Lance, I guess, because you work for the Galactic Empire anyway. in one day. So this is Princess Leia Organa, Princess of Alderaan, and she's a member of the Imperial Senate, but you see her here with the Rebel Alliance. She's a young, beautiful, dark-haired woman that has a fearlessness in her young eyes that you can see, and she stares at you as if examining you. And she says, because they were talking about you there, Vic and all the other people, and she looks at you and she says, "Thank you for what you have done for the rebellion. We are grateful for all you have done. And because of what you have accomplished, there is a new hope." And as she says that statement, there's a smile that comes upon her face, and something deep inside you believes what she is saying. And what are you guys? Are you going to respond in any way?
I just bow down and tell her I'm glad, and I tell her I'm glad to be serving on the right side of history.
So am I. Bow down too.
Yeah, I try to kiss her hand if she lets me.
I bow down as well, but I don't say anything. I smile.
Can I fight Lance to try to see who kisses her hand first? Like,
And I say I'm sorry for some of the sins I've done in the past.
And she smiles at you, and she says, "All is forgiven." Well, what have you done recently? I heard you were on a great mission. Your companion Vic told me.
We accomplished it. We killed the hand of the Emperor.
And her eyes kind of light up.
And we took the last holocron, the fourth holocron.
We have them all.
We have all four of them.
What holocrons are you speaking of?
Holocrons that could bring people back from death.
Are you giving her the holocrons?
Trenton, John?
That's all you're trying to.
I explain. The holocron was all four was meant to bring Darth Maul back.
And then again, her eyes, when she hears that name, everyone knows that name.
And Princess, I give you these holocrons. It is evil, but you are good. And this operation is good. This is not for us.
These holocrons, they seem as though, in my studies, these are ancient Sith holocrons.
Yes.
Then again, you must have done a great deed here. One that will benefit the rebellion again. The galaxy is in your favor. All right, so she said that, and she says, we need to celebrate and honor you, for you are all true heroes. So, with that being said, the surviving rebels return to Yarvin 4, where they will hold a celebration ceremony awarding the heroes with medals for their achievement in saving the rebellion. You have been included in this honor. So days later, the ceremony is being held. And let me give you a visual of that.
Oh, wow.
So days later, the ceremony is being held, and as you wait patiently.
Wookiees and droids don't get medals.
As you wait patiently to be told when to walk down the aisles to be recognized for your contribution to the rebellion, you see before you rows of rebel soldiers standing in attention, awaiting your arrival. You notice ahead of you, there are 3 figures being addressed by the Princess Leia. You see a young man, a rugged-looking man, and a Wookiee. They seem to be joined by 2 droids, a R2 unit and a protocol droid. After being awarded medals, they turn to face the crowd and are bestowed with cheers and applause. After a bit of time, then they move to the side, making way for others to be awarded. The princess looks in your direction and gives you a nod. The usher signals you guys to start your trek down the aisle. Are you walking? All right. So, as you ascend down the aisles, all the soldiers turn to face you. You can't help but feel the hairs of the back of your neck stand. Except for, of course, M1K3, of course, you know.
His balls.
But there is a feeling of pride that overwhelms him because of the accomplishments that you guys have done. You make it to the stairs leading up to the princess, and you pause. She signals you to take a few more steps closer towards her, which you do. And as you stand there, she begins to reach for medals being held by a general of the rebel forces. She gently places them over your head and around your neck one by one. And as the medals placed on you, you sense of pride overcomes you, knowing that you were part of something good, something important, something bigger than yourself, something that will benefit the entire galaxy. And you think to yourself, maybe, just maybe, you are heroes after all. And if so, what does a hero do next? That is for another day and another adventure. Congratulations, heroes, on your success. Yay! Campaign over!
I whisper in Mike's ear, Mike, the ship is still yours.
Aww.
Thank you, Lance.
That's Mike. I said, Mike, you don't need me. Can I have it?
Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining us and being part of this campaign. And I hope you subscribe. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you comment on the ending. Was it interesting? Was it too long? Was it long enough? What do you think? And, hit that notification bell. All right. We would greatly appreciate it. We are going to start another campaign, sci-fi campaign. And we're going to continue our Dungeons and Dragons campaign. So with that being said, we're out of time and out of character. See you guys. Bye.